Yeah, if you actually join in expecting a gaming or tech podcast, you might be surprised.
Oh, no, we do a gaming podcast. We just don't talk about anything current.
It's because there's nothing worth talking about current.
Hey,
Because
we're stuck in the 90s, man.
Yeah, we are.
Woohoo! The 90s!
Yeah, straight up. The SNES is coming out soon.
Yeah. SNES Mini.
Mini SNES. Whee!
And the Atari.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that.
Hello, I'm Gatna Podcast, episode 49. Maurice speaking.
Harry speaking.
Macca speaking.
What have you been playing lately, Macca?
Sweet stuff all.
Why?
Too busy going for motorcycle rides.
Why?
Because bike life.
I haven't heard of that game before.
What's that?
Hashtag bike life.
So what's this? Is this a new game?
Nah.
It's when you go around a corner and fall off.
It's actually
No, it's a new game called Chicken Run. Dodge as many cars as you can.
Did you ever watch that movie?
Yes. Now you try and dodge as many cars as you can while going at 100 plus k's an hour.
You still have to do that in cars these days. You've been on the road driving a normal car, and you're like, oh, fuck. Oh, I almost got run into the other day. Some chick trying to cross traffic. I'm like, what the fuck?
If you drive a Supra, what do you expect?
Yeah, I'm too low, they can't see me.
Yeah.
It's so annoying because you pull up next to a normal car and you can't see over the bonnet to turn the corner. Like, because if you want to go that way, but you need to check if there's oncoming traffic. I'm like edging forward, trying to look,
yeah,
look around the corner.
Just reaching out, like,
Might as well just put your head out the freaking window.
I'm going.
Well, I can't. I'm still too low. Like, yeah, it's a struggle
Probably
to get
can't
out.
do
You probably just have to jump out the car and look around.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
Put the
Yeah,
car in
back in.
neutral, climb out the door, climb out.
I
check-
have actually
yeah.
pulled up, but next to a 4-drive, and it's been jacked up a bit. But you can see, you can see through the front tire rack to the other side, so I can see through, like trucks or whatever. But
What have you been playing, Harry?
What?
What have you been playing?
Games.
A game that is freaking hard.
Mario Rabbids.
No, that's not out
You're
yet.
playing the prequel to that, eh?
Well, I'm playing the a really good version of that, maybe, but it's actually a mod. So going back playing to XCOM 2 mod, XCOM 2 mod, the Long War 2
sorry.
mod, and fuck that mod can be fucking hard at times. It's bullshit. I'm just trying to work out what I'm just still trying to relearn some of the features here and there. And like there was a couple updates that they changed around like the classes' abilities and some of the perks, and far out. I'm just still learning at the moment. Like, I'm still like save scumming, so every time I like made a really bad move, I see like a couple of my guys just die for no reason. I'm like, fuck it, just go back. So no, there's that. Still a very, very good mod to play, and especially with the expansion pack. I believe it's called Path of the Chosen. I think. Just correct me if I'm wrong, but that's gonna be a massive expansion pack when that comes out next month. So there's that. And just a tiny bit of Overwatch. Just trying to keep in touch with what was happening with the community. So yeah.
I forgot. I opened up my Blizzard Battle.net. I forgot I brought Overwatch. I still haven't played it. I was just like, oh, what?
Yeah, I haven't played
Play.
Overwatch in quite some time.
Didn't know how to install it. I actually go in it. Like,
It's good.
Yeah, I want to play it, but then I was like, Player Unknown Battlegrounds. I haven't played that yet either. I'm just like, I need to buy it.
Yeah, I bought that game. I just haven't really found a really good reason to keep on playing it.
Oh, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I generally hate playing solo, and I'm not much for a team player. So I'm like,
Why do you get all yelly?
no, it's more, it's a weird kind of tension playing Battlegrounds Unknown. That. And I just can't deal with it. Like, I only can play like probably about a couple of games before I go, nah, fuck this still weird ass tension, I'm out.
Sure.
So
It's stressful, is that?
yeah, like you saw, like it's more like a thriller. Like you don't know what's going to happen, or you are basically just running around, and like anything can happen.
Yeah.
So you might be like in a red zone, go, oh shit, gotta find some cover. You might come across with a sniper, just pretty much just picking you away, like just as you like just running around like a headless chicken. in the squads, like you might go into like a small squad battle and like 3 guys just get wiped out and you're the only one left and go fuck. So I think it's the case for me. I just need to keep on playing here and there, but like I said, anything can happen on that game. And I think that's why everyone, a lot of people actually enjoy it, because just that just the massive wide situation they can get to.
Yeah.
Also, like with some upcoming updates, it's going to be
improving.
better.
The worrisome thing I had was that it's going to burn out before the game comes out. Kind of pretty much what Ark is doing and done. Like, Ark's going to come out and no one's going to care because everyone's already played it.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the Ark's bumped its price up?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
So that's pissed a lot of people off.
Got that in the...
Oh yeah, I was very vocal about that, even though I bought the game.
So many people have already brought it. They're like, "Why is it so up?" And you're like, "Well, you already brought it." I don't really care, but I mean, how they did it was just a dick move. But
yeah,
never bothered me.
I'm pretty sure. I'm very certain. What the devs done was a Studio Wildcard, because they are the devs and the publishers for Ark, and even though what they try to explain why they bump up the price or double it is to ensure retail parity, but I'm more convinced they just want the money.
Well, they are, because I was watching one of their Game Over Greggy shows or whatever. Right there and then he's just like, "Oh, this is a game that's out just now. Oh, look, it's freaking this price or whatever."
Yeah.
And he's just like, "You're full of shit. This game's $37 or whatever."
The problem about the price, going from $30 US to $60, it's basically the price of a AAA title, and it looks nowhere near like that.
It is a price of a AAA title. That is straight up the price of a AAA title. What's fucking $60 USD to Australian?
$75.
Yes, that is a AAA title.
I don't
out right now.
I just can't justify that price, and after what I've seen and play throughout the whole development history.
Yeah, I played Ark once, well, for a few hours, and it's not worth the price that it is now.
Yeah, well, that's what
maybe back then it would have been.
Well,
but
no,
not
people
now.
already whinged about the price at $30 and it being broken. So,
and also don't forget about the Scorched Earth DLC. They released like during the early access.
Yeah.
So I'm not really happy about the whole development of Ark, and even like some of the big fans, some of the diehard fans have tried to change my mind about it, but it's there. Like the proof is there what they've done with the development of Ark and the pricing and stuff like that, and how they treated the community, and how they've been trying to sort out the bugs, and the biggest one is performance issues as well.
Yeah, well, I have two 980s in SLI at 1080p, and it hammers both the GPUs more than any other game does. It hammers the GPUs more than The Witcher in 4K does.
Yeah.
At 1080p, and you're just like, what are you doing?
It's like, what are you guys working on with the engine, because that's on pretty much running on Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah.
And I've seen like other games running on Unreal Engine 4. It runs a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, even like Snake Pass on the Switch, that actually runs Unreal Engine 4. That runs marginally better than Ark has done. It puzzled me. I don't like what they've done to the whole development, and they honestly they can shove themselves, pretty much.
Yeah, but you already brought the game, so. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I think it's probably like we'll probably find out things about them. And games cost like they're just spending money on whatever, not good at managing the money, and they're running out of money. But yeah.
I think this could be like a lesson learned to for us buyers. Just be wary of like the early access games.
It's basic, but everyone's jumping on the hype train.
But like, you know, if you're willing to invest on the early access, expect these issues to occur. So, I mean, that's just like food for thought about it.
Yeah, but yeah.
There's a lot of games like that though.
What was it being playing?
A lot of games that are in alpha still. Some are worth playing, some aren't.
Yeah, but then some games come out and you're like, this should be in beta still.
Yeah, and some games have been on early access for far too long.
Yeah, well, just finally got back into a game that's been in early access for 7 years, so yeah.
But like, because
Well, 5 years, I mean, not 7. Fuck.
a set of Corsa, is that still in early access, or that's
No,
out recently?
that's actually out for release because
Okay.
It's a racing game simulator. And when it was first coming out, it was all promised here, this, that, and then it basically opened it up to moved it to consoles as well, and then DLC fucking before it even came out continuously.
Sounds about right.
And you just
yeah,
it nerfed the rest of the game.
pretty much with the lack of content, and despite the mod supports for Set of Corsa, it hasn't really sold me on the whole package they have. I mean, I can probably, if I have to choose between different racing games on the PC, like I'll probably have to choose two. Project Cars has been a really good title. I know that's been for development for awfully long time. And Dirt Rally, that was an early access games, but Codemasters, which pretty much was honest from the get-go and just add more content, add more cars, and everyone just the guys in early access, they just had the same content as for those who bought the full game. So
Yeah.
so kudos for Codemasters, and I haven't seen reviews for Dirt 4. I haven't actually been keeping my touch on that, but apparently that is just expanding that.
It seemed promising.
Yeah.
Yeah, since you're on Project Cars 2,
In a while.
Project Cars 2 reportedly runs great on PC, 4K 80 FPS on a Titan XP.
Oh, okay. So, XP. So, yeah, Pascal. So, yeah, it looks like it will be a very a good engine that a lot of people can play, I guess.
Yeah, so that should probably relate pretty well to the new consoles at 4K 30.
Yeah, with the
Yeah, it depends if they do the 4K 30
that's if
or they do 1080 at 60.
well,
No, I imagine though, because they've already got 4K consoles, so I imagine it's pushing 4K is the thing they're doing. And Sony pushing 4K means
Sony's pushing 4K only just though. That's the problem.
but they're also pushing it because TVs.
Yeah.
They sell TVs as well.
Yeah.
Microsoft doesn't really have a reason to care for 4K besides
No.
like anything. But yeah, Sony can get from higher up. I mean, so you're like, oh, Sony makes heaps of money. But then you talk about big company Sony, you're like, oh, they make a lot of money, like compared or whatever. So stuff like that, I imagine, because that's happened before in the past that the TV makers told Sony to push different things. Can't remember what, but I remember something big that came out in the thing, and they're like, you're not allowed to do that. And I'm like, oh, they are. They're allowed to. It's their shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Looks promising. I'll probably play it or whatever. Got to drag my wheel inside. Fucking.
I still got my Project Cars 1.
when is the release date for Project Cars 2?
Be probably early to mid next year.
No, I'm pretty sure it's coming out this year. I mean, somewhere around the same release time frame as Gran Turismo Sports.
Because that's October, isn't it?
Yeah, which is October 17th.
Yeah.
September 22nd.
Oh, so that'll be
that's soon.
not long now. Okay. Yep.
So 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
2 months and 3 days.
Cool.
But yeah, so that'd be pretty cool to get hold of then. Yeah, probably the most biggest news thing. Finally, Valve released a patch for Half-Life. Patch 9 after 19 years. Fix some things. Fix some bugs and stuff.
Small bugs on was it a
How many years since their last patch?
20-year-old game?
19 years ago.
Holy
yeah.
cow.
19 years after launch.
Oh, well, at least they're still keeping their fans happy, I guess. After 19 years.
I don't know, or just probably just
Everyone's just puzzled to the hell by it because it's just like basic
Out of
tiny
nowhere.
things. Yeah, like little fixes, crashes, basically a bunch of crashes. When setting custom decals, crash.
I mean, would it only occur because with our operating systems, just some weird things running an old game on our new operating systems, something like
possibly because remember clusterfuck when Vista came out?
Yeah,
trying to get games working on Vista and you can only play these games. Oh, you go on an older copy of Windows if you want to play these games. You straight up had to dual boot just to play your games.
Well, I know if I want to play the original Trackmania Nations, I have to go back to Windows 7 because the DRM solution they have in it.
Oh yeah.
It won't work on Windows 10.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Because Windows 8 had a heap of problems, but even moving to Windows 8, I remember that. And then also the transition to multi-core CPUs, that was a mess.
Yeah.
You had to go edit like custom files and everything. I remember doing that with Dirt and whatever, and crashing when you're trying to launch it. And you had, because I had quad-core CPU back then, it was like, who has a quad-core? We don't need a code for that. Or whatever, but yeah.
Here's something you guys might enjoy. The Atari Classics games come to a PS4 and Xbox One.
Oh, are they? They're releasing, because the thing they brought out.
There's two of them. Both of them come with 100 games.
That's going to be full of mess.
Yeah, it's all it is nostalgic games, which doesn't resonate with me at all.
Oh,
unfortunately.
I'm sure people will still buy it.
Oh yeah, there will be some.
I think they're just jumping on the Nintendo bandwagon. They straight
much.
up have to, because they're releasing that. They show off their Atari box console, which is
actually looks cool.
It looks cool, but it's just USB ports and then an SD card, and it's going to have classic and current gaming content.
Yeah.
So people are you releasing a console that's basically going to play mobile games? Like what?
Yeah. I'm not, because I am not sure when the Atari CEO said he was making a brand new console, but he was very vague about what sort of console he was making. So it seems like it's going to be like similar in a way, a cross between like the NES Classic, so your retro games, and at the same time be like some kind of like the UA console,
yeah.
So that that weird Kickstarter console that runs on Android and supposed to be like the Android gaming system which failed miserably.
Yeah. It seemed like, because there's like 3 games on mobile that I really enjoyed playing. One's Hearthstone, so I could just play it on the computer anyway. But there's an
Hearthstone in a long time.
Yeah, neither have I. I'm like, I really enjoyed that.
I played it when it first came out.
I'll play it.
Playing
Oh, it needs an update. Don't play it. There's an update saying that it's going to be crowdfunded.
Oh.
What game?
The Atari.
Okay.
To limit the risk, taking this product will be initially launched within the framework of a crowdfunding campaign.
Mind you, I don't see nothing wrong with crowdfunders, considering I'm playing a game that's got over
I don't like big companies that can afford to make this product.
Oh,
yeah.
Just using the crowdfunding as we'll try it. Oh, sorry.
They know they'll get lots of people with money into. That's why.
They don't know, because otherwise why would they crowdfund? They could just release it like Nintendo. Like they're not taking the risk. That's the thing.
Yeah, it seems like something tells me they're not 100% confident about this decision.
That's exactly what that says.
Yeah.
So that's
who knows?
And it seems like they're
companies
not
seem to be making a few stupid decisions lately.
Well, just hold that thought for a second there. It seems like that Atari. I lost my chain of thought. Fuck you.
Up to you.
No. So instead of like just relying on shareholder investments, I think they're trying to get some kind of interest with using crowdfunding, see how many people are generally interested in the console.
Yeah.
But being a big company, well, I don't know how big, but they do like to spend money on advertising and licensing their logo to a particular movie that's coming out later in the year. I'm still puzzled. I'm not 100% sure, but this kind of info doesn't really help my first decision about how they're going to enter the market.
The Atari.
Yeah.
What's it to offer that the current consoles don't?
Well, how can it offer something that that the current consoles out can't?
Well, I think it's just a lot of shit. It should have been released as the game on other consoles, or to copy the SNES. Just do it. Like we assumed you were going to. This already looks like you're copying the SNES in a worse way. Just do the SNES thing, or the Nintendo. Just copy it. Just rip them off completely. Pick 30 games and be like, here you go. Here's our top selling games we're allowed to license. Away you go. But I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah. I reckon a Sega would be. I'd rather a Sega over the Atari.
Yeah, Sega would be
Actually,
nice.
isn't it one of the consoles is still being made? Like just a more smaller, like a slimmer version of it. Of the, I think it's like the Mega Drive or something.
No, is it?
I'm not 100% sure.
Good question. Deserves an answer. I don't know.
Yeah. I remember reading a couple of news reports or some articles about Sega actually still like making like a slimmer Sega Mega Drive. You actually can use your old cartridge on it.
I seen a third-party company was doing that and had 3 slots on it.
Yeah.
And it was for the different Sega. What is this a thing? Oh, yeah, there's a Sega Mega Drive Mini Classic console.
Oh, that must be it.
So they're bringing out. Is this going to copy the SNES then? I think so.
No. This was a combination. That's the one I'm talking about. So that's the combination of like
You can play
built-in
the other
games, but there's also the reader, the cartridge reader, so you can chuck in your old cartridge on it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's actually cool.
That'd be interesting.
It doesn't look like a fucking. Well, it does a bit like a Kmart product versus.
Then the actual Sega.
Yeah, like, I mean, for how long did you see these 30 games in one? Plug the SCART ports into your TV or whatever it is.
Yeah, those ones, yeah.
Whatever, but I'm not going through that game list. Is ridiculous because they know they haven't got the lineup like Nintendo does. T-Rex memory match. That better not be just that flip cards over memory thing. Hide and seek.
What?
Dominant Amber. Ooh, I'm into that.
Okay.
Alright, Blizzard announces teams of the Overwatch stuff. I reckon it's pretty cool. The leagues having various cities around New York, basically. Well, around.
I've got
America,
a massive bone to pick with that one.
I reckon it's a cool idea. But,
I'm not sure how Blizzard are trying to enter the esports market with Overwatch. I remember if you remember from the previous articles about the buy-in for their World Cup things about something ridiculous, like I think something along the lines of like $20 million for just to buy into the World Cup, which is like a lot higher than what League of Legends which is still like in like a couple $1 million.
Yeah.
And it seems like just looking at the cities. What was the cities? Because I know 5 of those were US. One of those was in Shanghai in China, and the other city, which is typical. South Korea. Was it the capital? What's the capital of the city of South Korea? Seoul.
Yeah, Seoul.
Yeah, Seoul.
Yeah.
Which is basically
But if this gets successful, they'll probably open it up to more. So it's New York, Boston, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Miami, Shanghai, and Seoul.
Yeah.
See how they go.
I'm surprised there isn't a London in there.
I think
It could be just like tax reasons and money bullshit.
I'd say
I think it's more the money barrier, because the buy-in for that tournament is much higher than League of Legends, and League of Legends has this big massive community that was built over the years. Meanwhile Overwatch was like a big massive it was a massive fan from the first year, but I noticed that a fair amount of people I know that actually just gone back to some other games or even just move on to the next hype train.
and it seems like you want to play really.
It seems like with this World Cup at the moment, the ones that be favoring the cup are the ones who has the money.
Yeah.
So like all those teams and organizations, who just has just tons of money and willing to invest into it, that'll be it. So it's more for who has the money and not about who's got damn good skills.
It's always been about the money.
Unfortunately, and yeah. But so I'm gonna hold off until they release more cities. I did initially like the idea of it, but the details of buying into the tournament sort of worries me about the whole scene with the whole esports scene.
I was told to slap Maka.
Fucking Dylan. Fucking Dylan.
He's probably gonna hear you. You can say words to him.
Do it.
Well, they're being sued by Major League Baseball,
Who?
Overwatch, Blizzard, over trademark over the logo looks very similar. If you look at the logo, it's fucking similar.
They look nothing fucking alike.
Oh, yeah, they look pretty similar. But I mean, yeah.
That's like me going up to Target and saying I'm going to sue you because that looks like a Target.
I wonder who's got more money.
Over Blizzard or Major Baseball.
Baseball. Yeah, because there's so much money in baseball.
Yeah.
There's so much money in both.
Yeah, so
That's the
I don't even
problem.
know who has the more money.
We'll have to wait and see.
Depends on who the courts. It depends on if the courts want to take it seriously or not as well.
To be American court, so it's probably going to win baseball side, to be honest. They'd probably lose.
Who knows?
Humble Bundle. A pretty good deal at the moment. Capcom Rising Bundle. Got a heap of games with it. A lot of the Resident Evils in it. And Devil May Cry and stuff. For $12.
Woo!
$12 I don't have.
Poor us.
I need money for the weekend.
And then there's Telltale big thing, but I'm not a big fan of Telltale games. It's just not my
I
jam.
was.
Never played them.
Do you play Walking Dead or?
The last one I played was Tales of the Borderlands. I thought that was really, really good.
Oh, did you? No.
Yeah.
They never interested me, those Telltale games.
And I think I did try the Minecraft story mode. I just gave up after the first episode. I just hated it.
Was it just childish or?
It was more.
It doesn't feel like Minecraft.
It was more appeasing to the actual Minecraft, like the big Minecraft fans, and not try and be original about it.
Yeah.
And there's some of the voice acting, some of the characters were very annoying. I just couldn't stand it after playing the first episode.
Sure. Yeah.
So and I just being pretty much tired, like with the frequent amount of games they're bringing out.
They are. Yeah, it's just over and over again. There
Yeah.
always seems to be a new one. Like a lot of the big ones. Yeah, Tales of Borderlands, Walking Dead, Game of Thrones.
What's next?
Minecraft. What is next? There already is one's coming. I think there's a Batman one coming up.
I had to say one thing about Telltale. They really need to upgrade their engine.
Yeah, it's been glitchy since friggin' like The Walking Dead early stages, and that was a while away now. What's coming next?
Well, I remember.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that even I was like, oh, okay.
And more Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I mean, also, yeah, I did try Game of Thrones. I just got bored. I just played at the wrong time.
Mr. Robot.
Wait, what?
I don't know, it was Mr. Robot thing, yeah. Telltale Publishing.
God.
Mobile game, night school developers.
They're going to run that series as well, are they?
I don't know, because it's only ruined if you play it, isn't it? if you twist through to play it.
True.
But, I don't know. None of them interest me. They seem worse. Guardians of the Galaxy might be a thing.
No, what's it called? Mr. Robot 1.51 Exfiltration. That sounds like the mobile game.
Yeah, it is a mobile game.
Yes. That actually was good.
So they're just developing it. Oh, did you play it? Did you?
Yeah. It's like a So it's an interesting mobile game. So it acts like an ARG. So it's designed in the way that actually goes through your whole week.
Yeah.
Like, as in our week, and you just have to like you actually get notifications from on the game and go, oh, this happened. So you just jump into the game, and you know you talk to the people, talk to the characters in the midst of the robot world, and it's really interesting because like you get the messages like, and you can just choose like to ignore it.
Sure.
And it just changes like it's just slightly adjusts like the course of the whole game.
Yeah.
So, and it's just designed so like you start playing it, you actually have to play it for a couple of hours because there'll be lots of messages and meet different people and do some stuff, and then it'll just be very quiet for like 8 hours, or like after you go to bed or work and shit like that. So you just get another notification, just be a massive like swarm of like events.
So
it's very interesting, and not a bad game to actually try out.
Yeah, maybe. I always forget that I'm using an Android phone now again, because I was using a Windows phone for a while. Yeah, I might actually do that. Next, Ubisoft's maybe takeover.
What?
Wait, what?
They're slowly getting taken over by that Vivendi or whatever it is. Fucking click the link. They're slowly buying more and more shares.
Oh.
They're up to like, how many shares are they? I don't know what they're up to currently, but they're like, no, we're not doing a takeover.
Bullshit.
11%. They own 24.5%, and because it's a French company, but when they hit 30%, they're required by law to attempt the takeover.
Great.
Oh.
Mandate, pursuit a controlling stake in the company.
I'm actually getting more worried because if I can pronounce that other company,
Vivendi.
Vivendi, they've been trying to they're being very hostile to Ubisoft over the years, if I recall.
Yeah.
So
We're always pushing for board members and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They have 24.5% of voting rights already.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be really
In
bad.
2016, I had no plans for a takeover. But the brothers that own Vivendi have had previous beef with the family that owns Ubisoft, so... Well, that has a major part of Ubisoft.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, it's just... They're pretty fucking close. 27 and over 27% now. In 30 by law, they're required to have a controlling stake in the company or whatever. So they don't have a fucking choice. Yeah, guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Wait and see. Don't really have a choice in the matter, but Ubisoft's really pulling their finger out and bringing out some pretty decent games. Like I've actually enjoyed them lately because they teased there for a while, but
yeah, I do. I have to admit, I was pretty, disappointed with Ubisoft's actions like over the last 7 or so years. That I actually decided to boycott their developed games, but a couple of the games they published are pretty damn good. So like the Anno series, Trackmania, of course.
Far Cry came pretty out of the blue. People weren't expecting much from that.
Far Cry 3, yeah, that came out of the blue. Rainbow Six Siege was a surprisingly a bit of a letdown at launch, but they improved it over the year.
It's actually turned into a great game.
Yeah,
Rainbow Six
has been, and a couple of games that are coming out. There's like a pirate game. It was basically just pulled out the pirate mechanic of Assassin's Creed and just fleshing into a whole game. I think it's like I can't remember what it was called. I should know this. It actually looks cool.
Skull and Bones.
Yes, that's the one. Skull and Bones and Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Yeah.
Like just came out of the blue.
South Park.
Oh really? Oh shit! Yeah.
Did you forget that one? Yeah. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is coming.
Yeah.
Far Cry 5. All their upcoming games. Can't forget Just Dance 2018.
Oh yeah, that's on every single console.
But yeah, Fucking yeah, the games line up: Mario, Rabbids, South Park, Assassin's Creed, Origins. People are actually excited about because they took a year break and it might be good.
I've pre-ordered the Assassin's Creed.
Skull and
Origins.
Bones and Far Cry 5. I'm excited for Far Cry 5. It's so far away, so I'm just like
Yeah, February 2018.
yeah. Whatever. Call of Duty, World War II, Army of the Dead zombie mode leak trailer. Just like,
The only reason why I buy a Call of Duty game.
I was somewhat annoyed because I did try to watch the leaked trailer and that got taken down.
Oh, did it?
So I can't decide. Supposedly it was absolutely leaked for upcoming present events.
There's a beta soon, so.
And
yeah, like
I can't.
are leaks even real anymore?
I
No,
can't
not
really I can't really much make any judgments until I watch the trailer. But yeah, zombie mode, yeah, back. Okay, of course.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I buy Call of Duty games nowadays is just for zombies. And I usually wait till they come out and the first DLC comes out.
Oh, there's so many because zombies used to be like one of the only good co-op, sit on the couch, drink with friends games.
Yeah.
But now there's so much more to play.
Yeah.
Doing that. Or whatever, so I don't know how. Yeah, it's just not my wheelhouse anymore. Yeah, Titanfall 2, 4-player co-op.
Cool.
Which actually seemed cool. Like,
Yeah.
put it in the single player and stuff. I mean, that was a big negative of
The
Titanfall
first
1. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there's a cool co-op that isn't just fucking... your
4-player co-op would be interesting.
That would be great.
It's to see how that first story mission would go.
Yeah.
Because the first story mission's more of a single person thing, but the rest of the campaign you could do with 3 other people. I know that because I recently just finished completing the campaign again. But see what happens. I'm all for it. More people to play with.
Your team will be tasked with protecting the harvester through multiple waves of coordinated enemies, all hell-bent on taking it down. So that doesn't sound as...
Does it sound some kind of like a horde mode?
Yeah, that's straight up
That's
what it
what it
sounds
sounds like.
When you're fighting off endless waves?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Something
Yeah.
like...
Still would be pretty interesting to see what things you'd be able to do other than have your Titan.
At least it's not zombie mode.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking
Titanfall 2
With
zombie mode.
zombie mechs. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
It's only just not zombie mode. It's almost the same shit.
Nah, zombies controlling mechs.
Yeah. Jesus.
No. At least it's not on South Park. It'll be like Nazi zombie mechs.
Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
Woo!
Well, their announcement and trailer and stuff. I don't know. Looks cool. Or whatever.
Another 4 more years before the game comes, before we get another thing about the game.
Huh? I'll still wait.
Typical.
The
Sorry, I
title-
can't comment.
I was actually quite impressed how well that game is coming together.
Each to their own, I guess.
And looking at the Toy Story characters, I thought, holy fuck, they actually kind of look better than the movie.
I think that's going to play towards a lot of people that are parents now that
Yeah.
had Toy Story as a child,
Yeah.
and they're the ones that are going to buy their kids games.
Well, considering it's been, Kingdom Hearts 2, which was the last one I played, was 12 years ago, and yeah, like a lot of things has changed ever since then. So, I just want to play a proper, actual Kingdom Hearts games, and just not a spin-off.
The problem with the engine, though, like from earlier stuff that was seen drawn in the engine that wasn't Toy Story stuff, they're like, oh, the things look plasticky and stuff. But now it's Toy Story, so it's like, oh, it's fine. It
Yeah.
was plasticky. It doesn't matter. No one cares.
Well, just a side note, like Kingdom Hearts 3 is running on Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah.
So, and it looks like how they're done with the game engine, it actually looks very stylish and impressive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's more hype. I'm just getting a little bit excited. So I just want to come out.
Probably, well, obviously it's the most promising.
I just want Star Citizen to get out of fucking alpha.
Sounds like Minecraft for the moment there.
Nah, Minecraft's out of beta.
Yeah, no, but there was a stage where it's like, it's been alpha for a while, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, Minecraft's now in beta, woohoo!
Destiny 2 beta.
Yeah, started this morning for PlayStation 4. Starts tomorrow morning for Xbox One.
Oh, is it?
And then PC in August.
GP.
PC get it a month after Xbox and PlayStation as well, though.
Weird. That time delay. Jesus.
Yeah, they're doing it for a reason.
No, they've done it for a good reason because the console players are beta testing that version before us PC
You're right.
Master Race, gets it.
Rightio.
So thank you.
Typical
So
Master
thank you.
Race. Typical Master Race retards.
Says you with a fucking gaming laptop sitting there.
Yeah, but I'm getting this on Xbox One and PC. So it's what, 400, almost the price of a fucking new console.
Is that going to be cross saves?
Nope.
So you're basically going to play the game twice.
Yep.
For like a lot.
Yep.
So it's like, so you're gonna play with your console buddies and you go, "Hey, Mackie, do you want to join it?" "Oh, I guess I gotta leave the console and play with my PC buddies."
No, but fuck off.
All right.
The PC's just so I can play something that lands.
Well, you can't. You're not allowed to take your console.
I can't be fucked. Pack up a TV and a
You'll get
Xbox.
Well, you can't be lazy. Just go couple extra ports. Just pull it out. Just take it there with you.
Yeah, too fucking hard.
You're too hard.
Yeah.
Far out. Sounds
I'm
like
only getting on Xbox so I can play
sounds
with
like
my
a
clan.
freaking wuss.
Sounds privileged over here.
I know, right?
Splatoon 2
Woohoo!
reviews and stuff are out and stuff. I don't know, it looks like a fun game, but I don't really have anyone to play with.
It's basically a paintball on game.
Doesn't seem like
It actually seems fun.
It's just basically paintball on a game. On a console.
No,
That's basically what it is.
Bit more to that. I actually played it on their
Cover as much area as possible in your colour before the time of it ends.
No. You got that version. There is that team that game mode. Then you just have your good old deathmatch mode. There's that, but I did try the global playtests during Supernova. So I did have to like fork out my phone,
Special guest
4G data on that one. Played a couple of rounds here and there, but it was good. I quite enjoyed it.
I think Dylan's teasing you.
Yeah.
What you said?
He's been sending me Facebook messages as well, little fucking wanker.
Yeah.
Get a life, Dylan.
He's spending it on Twitch.
Obviously.
Done that. I'm getting lost in my fucking thing at the moment.
God damn it, Maurice.
Yeah, the Macca jumped a few things and halfway through I'm like, oh, we're doing this now.
I didn't
God
jump
damn
shit.
it, Macca.
Didn't jump shit.
Oh, new 2DS XL.
What a waste of money.
That's been
Why is it a waste of
that
money?
was
Who plays 3D? Who plays games in 3D on
no,
the
that
3DS?
was some announced like over a month ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago, but
Yeah.
we're only just starting to fucking get it here.
Like
people getting their hands on it and stuff with the reviews and stuff.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, the other biggest news you actually want to refer is Nintendo stopping production for the new Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, they just stopped production of that too, because I've seen they stopped production of something else as well.
Yeah, there's I think they were just trying to have the 3DS XL. Well, I mean,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and the 2DS XL.
Yeah, just the XL.
Yeah,
But I'm guessing sales numbers represent that for them.
I think that I think it's just the life of the actual console itself, because that's been around for 6 years or something. So I'm not surprised about that. But at the same time, with like the new 2DS XL, it just brings the lowest price point for for their massive catalog of games.
And I never liked the 3D anyway.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people didn't. I wonder how much monitoring stuff they have in their consoles to see these stats. Like, do they have enough stuff seeing if people are using the 3D in their consoles? Microsoft and Sony would monitor everything you do on your PlayStation and Xbox, but we don't know if Nintendo's.
Don't know. They're probably just
doing
through
that,
through surveys, possibly.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But yeah, God knows. Logitech buys Astro. Logitech's buying everybody.
Yes.
I saw that
Ultimate
earlier
Ears,
today that Logitech's now got Astro.
Yeah.
It's like, great. Looks like the headset's going to be turned to shit.
Do you happen to have a? Do you use Astro?
I got Astro A50s. 2 of them.
Yep.
I love them.
Awesome.
Great headsets when they work.
I just thought I'd just ask about the news, because I know you are an owner for those two headsets. How do you feel about the whole buyout?
As long as I don't fuck up the next lot of Astro headsets, I'm fine.
Well, Logitech seems to leave this company separate. Ultimate Ears is still Ultimate Ears, and then
Yeah.
I'll just see what happens because I know the new Astro A10s have been getting mixed reviews.
Yeah, I have heard a lot of people not liking them or whatever.
Because
But
they're cheap Astro headsets. Well, if you're gonna buy an Astro, why would you buy a cheap headset for? For a company that's set so high, why would you go and buy a headset that's $90 or whatever the price is for them?
I don't know. There's just the Astro. I think they're overpriced for what they are.
Oh, they are overpriced, but
just-
they work and they're great headsets and they're comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gaming headsets. How much is an Astro? Don't even know if they're on here. Turtle Beach is still
Okay,
alive.
Astro A10 headset. The new Astro headset's $100.
Yeah. They got it in different colours.
They do. There's 3 colors:
You got 10
red, green, and blue.
Wow.
price higher.
They
They
all-
can't even do RGB.
They all do the all
Fuck
3
me.
systems.
350s are $490.
Hmm?
$490 for their
Yeah, that's what
their
I have.
high end one.
Fuck
That's
that.
what I have. I have 2 of them.
Why?
I bought the Gen 3s for that
Like-
price, and then I got the Gen 2s
That, when
limited
you're
edition.
in that price point, you shouldn't even be buying a gaming headset. You should go buy different stuff. I mean, I know this is for console, but still.
Yeah, I mean,
Top of the line microphone's $250 versus.
I mean, you would be thinking I just not a gaming headset, but I just for like some actual proper headphones
Yeah,
and a DAC.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Well, yeah.
And who cares about the mic? Because it's like you just buy some shitty ass mic
Well, you're going on
separately.
a crappy their network anyway. These are like $300, and these are Bose top of the line stuff or whatever, and probably sound better than those. But I don't know. It's just, but people were buying them, so
Yeah.
Yep.
can't
Yep.
argue. They're perfect.
So they're making money. No, everyone buys them. So
The
yeah.
problem is I bought cheap headsets for Xbox over the years, and I've had issues. I bought an Astro. I've never had an issue with them. That's why I keep buying Astros.
Well, I dare say the new Logitech headset's probably better than that Astro is. The latest one,
Oh,
they
they
stepped
probably
up a lot on their.
They
last
probably are,
headsets.
but I'm not going to go buy out another headset. anytime
Logitech's
soon.
finally going, I don't know, they must have just got a new CEO that's like, let's actually make things again. Instead of trying to sell the G19 for fucking 10 years.
Yeah, I won't be buying a new headset for a while. I've got 2.
Yeah, I think with my headset history, so I went with like the
And I've got a Kraken
Logitechs
as well, so...
Yeah, I think my headset history, I went with like the mid-range Logitech ones. That wasn't too bad, for the price. And then I actually brought instead of was it the Platronics?
The Platonic rigs.
No, not the rigs. The game comms. I brought 2 different versions of those because one of them the actual actually broke off and shit itself. So okay, I'll buy another one. Can't remember what was that particular model, but that was freaking awesome. It just had its own USB sound card, so you just plug on that, and you had your virtual 5.1 surround sound, which was awesome, but I left it off. Was a good headset. Brought the 780s. I still got those as a backup.
Headsets are a tough thing.
Very good headset, and I think I actually thrashed around it to the point where there's something loose inside one of the speakers, but it's fine. It actually doesn't hurt the speaker quality. But now I jump over to the Kingston HyperX Cloud 2s, and that is fucking terrific headphones for its price. So I think for me, I was like, as long as if it's good for that certain price range, I don't need to spend any higher because I'm not really much of an audiophile. As long as I got decent sound.
Yeah, but yours costs what, $110?
I bought my HyperX for 85.
85. So you're gonna pay 5 times the price for 10% better audio quality.
Yeah.
With why? Well, there's, I don't know. But even, and then you just, I don't know, it's just a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Oculus drops $200 off their headset, which is pretty good. Down to $400 US now.
It's alright.
Now, because before I wouldn't recommend the Oculus. I'd say get the HTC. Now I'd say get the Oculus.
Yeah. So I
on what you
have
wanna
talked
spend,
about
really.
this. I have talked about this on my web series. That they were doing like a 6-week sale.
Yeah.
So for in America, it costs about $400 US. Which actually does include the new touch controllers and a couple of sensors. Which is pretty much like it just brings up to the same offering as the HTC Vive, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know, $50 US for Australia for the freight, but that's still effing cheap. I thought that was actually awesome.
Yeah.
A really affordable price, and believe it or not, I think it is actually the best value out of all of the
$449 US.
Yeah, so that's for our price because for some reason for Australia. Anyway, it does still offer the best value compared to the HTC Vive or even the PlayStation VR, because with the PlayStation VR you still got to buy the Move controls if you want that, and some of the games you might have to buy a special
small hidden cost.
Yeah, that's
the PlayStation. You've got to buy PlayStation. You got to have the headset, the console,
the camera,
and
2 of those controllers.
Yeah, and the controllers.
Yeah,
and which the camera and controllers are very hard to come by now.
Yeah, because it's just sold out everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the PlayStation 3 Move controllers work with it though.
Well, before I said the HTC would be worth the extra money. Now, no, or whatever. HTC has better tracking. That's about it.
Yeah, it all comes down to what you want, really. Which one would you prefer?
Yeah.
Well, I'd prefer the HTC, but
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly. That's the thing.
A lot of
it
people
each comes down to each person. Though.
I think a lot of people go for the HTC Vive because it has proven to work on Steam VR well. Yeah. But you have to remember that the Oculus Rift does support Steam VR now.
Yeah.
So
it just comes down to what you want to spend.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I think the quality of the headsets are the same. It's just the tracking's slightly better on the HTC. And then I think that's the biggest difference now. You're not missing out heaps or whatever. But then Facebook announces a $200 wireless Oculus headset, which would be awesome, and it'll be unveiled later this year for launch in 2018. I think this thing is stupid. But you'll be able to watch movies on planes and have a better experience than a tacky phone put in a dock thing. You know, like,
wow.
Basically, but I'm gonna have to take this second device with me anyway.
So wait. So does this mean I can actually watch VR porn in the plane?
Basically, yeah.
Just don't jack one off while you're at it.
It's just, I don't know, it just seems stupid. It's just.
And make sure you got a headset on so people can't hear it.
They teased the phone that you have to put it in that headset. That was janky. Like, they're just going to use a phone screen in the headset. It's going to be permanently in there. And it's going to be on its own processing. But it's going to basically be a phone in the headset anyway. I imagine it's going to be phone processor and stuff. Whatever. And it's all going to be built in the headset.
Will you be able to make phone calls with it?
I don't know. Surely you have
FaceTime.
I could see porn grabbing hold of this. So it's like only $200. We can sell this.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. A new Xbox console is getting in development. You're like, well, of course it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't even mean it's even going to come out.
It's in embargoed at the moment.
What do you mean?
No one can put any money down to pre-order one.
No. This is another one after that one.
Another Xbox.
Yeah, that's the Xbox X.
Yeah, the Xbox X.
The
Xbox One X.
Xbox One X, so the On X.
Basically, think about their plan. They're trying to work out the specs.
They've got the specs. They just
no
demand.
The next one.
The next generation Xbox. They're just working on like what they call was it the there's a proper term for it, like just having the
base hardware kind of thing.
Bit like that. Like the specifications for it on what they're after. Sort of like the white something. Can't remember what it's actually called. I'm pretty sure Sony is working on some. Is doing some kind of pre-development for the next PlayStation.
PlayStation 5's already been announced.
And
set to come out next year.
Yeah, but that's kind of their half iteration again. This is going to be that's the same as the Xbox X. This one's just like You could just say it any time. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, Sony's working on a new console 2 generations away. Of course they are. Doesn't mean it's coming out or whatever. I mean, look at that weird thing where the Sony PlayStation 1 and the Nintendo console mashup came out.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, they work on this shit, and you don't find out about
Yeah,
it.
they just work on stuff internally. They
all
just
the time. Yeah.
they don't release the actual console until they think it's ready.
Yeah. And until they it's just they got that much money, they can just do that
Yeah.
or whatever.
So basically, at this stage with the next generation Xbox and the next generation PlayStation, they are working on what sort of specifications it will have, and it's all on final. It will be an ongoing process until it says that's final. Now we need to source the hardware, so it will take some time.
Yeah.
It's in development.
Yeah, but just
Yeah.
everything's in development. Well, they always have something in development. Oh, now some hardware stuff. It's all CPU, basically.
Woo!
Trade for pricing and specifications. Looks promising. Looks great. A real benchmark, and a video of it, not just a fucking wank off like, oh, it performs better than this. Here's our sliding score of a benchmark. You don't know what it is. Amazon is reportedly suffering from RMA fraud. Seems weird. Seems like they could get that pretty easy. They could find that person. People RMAing fake CPUs.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It seems like they should be able to catch the return address or whatever. And that, but I don't know. Seems stupid.
I have noticed there was a bit of an increase because I go through the gaming Reddit or the PC Master Race Reddit and some poor people just getting called out with some inferior products from Amazon, and when they found out, I was like, oh, this was like a repackaged it was returned and just had a different product in it.
Yeah. Well, that happened with Intel. Remember those? End up with all these CPUs made out of sand. Remember that ages ago? Years ago.
Really? Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I can't.
I know there was one recently with the GeForce 1080s and fake 1080s, and they just put something heavy inside the box. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like a piece of bar and some,
just random crap just to make it weigh that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is in 2010. i7s. What sort of CPU models is that? Fucking give me a real photo of the thing. Yeah, it's just sand in a box. Just mushed together sand. So this is 20. That was reported in 2010. So it happens.
Yeah.
Not regularly, but yeah.
It does happen, unfortunately.
Threadripper is supposedly going to launch with bundled liquid coolers. Don't like this idea, but I'm guessing they'll have both options.
I'll say so. Yeah.
They can't have just
Considering that the TDP is rated at 180 watts.
Yeah. They can't just have
you do need some decent cooling to keep that efficient.
Yeah, probably a bit more than a low profile fucking Silverstone PC or something. But I mean, the CPU die is huge. I think people aren't going to be stupid enough to have CPUs available that are even bad enough for it.
Yeah.
But Coffee Lake stuff leaked or whatever. Well, leaked, whatever. 6-core i5s and 6-core i7s. It's kind of par for the course with AMD shaking things up.
Thank fuck.
Yeah, it's about time.
It's about time, guys. 6 cores have finally hit mainstream. But that kind of interests me, caught my attention a little bit because, these are only leaks. But there's only 6 cores for the mainstream, and I don't see any 4 cores at all.
Yeah, I wonder if the i3 is going to be 4 core. That'd be cool. Or whatever. I don't know.
And it was strange, seeing the specs for the i5 and i7s, because the i7s they have the hyper threading. 6 cores, while the i5, while it's still a 6 core, it doesn't have hyper-threading.
But what are the chances of those CPUs only being released on 2099 socket? Then that'd just piss everyone off. There's already i5s and i7s on there.
I don't know.
Intel's
It'll just be more. It'll just send a lot of confusion to everyone,
already is confused.
which is already is with the Kaby Lake X.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Intel releases 4 new i3s because they need more i3s on the market. Most of them are just lower wattages. One's 35 watts, pretty good. Dual core, hyper-threaded, 3.5 gigahertz at 35 watts. The rest are 51. Yeah, and 51. But yeah, there's 2 low power ones, so that actually interests me. But I mean, I'm not going to get one. It's just cool that it was that low wattage.
I wonder if this was Intel's response for trying to stop production for their Pentiums, because there was a certain Pentium processor.
Yeah, they dropped the K one, didn't they? Was it the K one or the?
It was like a G, something like that. But apparently, it was like a better value and actually does better performance than some of the i3s.
No, does it?
Yeah.
Which is well, there's a Pentium 3.7 gigahertz dual core hyper-threaded. Probably does outperform it at 51 watts. Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably is that, to be honest. Yeah, because the new one's got a low volt. I like the T version's 3.5, but then the non-T version's 4 gigahertz and 4.2. So, yeah, that's going to outperform the other ones. But yeah, I don't know. Intel's just, I don't know, they're just drunk at the moment.
I think they're trying to they're still in that trying to respond to AMD's CPUs.
Yeah, well,
now that they just obviously it's been said over and again and again. They're just being caught with their pants down.
It's the most excited I've been in ages about CPUs since basically the i7 came out, original i7.
Yeah,
or whatever. I thought I had this in there. China is cracking down hard on VPNs. You're allowed to use VPNs that are approved by them. So kind of suggests that China's getting annoyed at VPNs because they can't spy on people when they're using them. So they're like, oh, you can have this VPN that we gave you, but no, you can't use that VPN. Like actually making it illegal and hell cracking down on that. That computer just crashed.
Holy.
Damn. Doesn't matter. That's recording, so I've still got audio.
Oh well.
Oh, hopefully I can rescue the video. It splits up every 30 minutes. Hopefully we're like just over that. Remember those security guard robots that some mole was using? They were getting robots to be security guards to run around.
Yeah.
Drove in the lake. Very good.
Oh well.
It was a bit thirsty. Come on.
It's pretty funny.
The robot was a bit thirsty. It just needed to have a sip every once in a while. It just tripped
Needs
over.
to let off some steam.
Overheating.
Yeah. Must cool down. I bet it was a hot day.
Yeah.
Good possibility, eh?
Yeah.
It already didn't go well. 300 pounds. That's a pretty heavy robot. It's like, 100 and...
Fuck, lifting that up. You
kilos.
might have to get a crane.
You're probably in the water. I'm going to jump in this water feature, pull out a robot that's fucking dead. But, episode 49. Maurice signing out.
Alright, Harry signing out.
Mac is signing out.
Buy a camera that's not working.
Bye, Broken Stream.